Yo, what's up guys? It's Altered Games, and welcome to another video here on my channel. And today we're going to be playing some Minecraft, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a cobblestone generator that you will never lose your cobblestone when mining. So, you know, the regular cobblestone generator, you always lose your cobblestone here. So say you build a regular cobblestone generator, you're putting this here, and then you build up that, and then you do this, and you got your regular cobblestone generator here. That kind of gets annoying when you lose your items that you're trying to mine up, it's just kind of annoying. So you build this up like this. You don't have to do that much of blocks, you can use only a few like that, but this is like the regular one you would use. So you put your water here, your lava here. Usually the block lands about here in the dead center. Well, if you do, let's see, water, and then you put your water and lava there, usually you accidentally will mine the block that's here, and the lava will let it break. So let's do lava. Put your lava there in your hotbar. Then you put your lava there, it'll put the block. Oh, well, this one works there, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. Either way, it's fine. But yeah, you break your block, it'll make another piece of cobblestone. And then when you, usually when you mine that up, the lava, it'll usually fall into that, and you won't have that lava, or the cobblestone piece you just mined. But this one here will actually benefit you decent, and it'll actually help pretty good when it comes to not losing the cobblestone you just mined or whatever. You want to build this the way I have it. So I'll show you guys how to build it here. So what you want to do is you want to do a little, like, I don't know, you could say a U shape. So 2 blocks here, 1 block away from 2 more blocks. Then you put a block at the end, so it's kind of like what you see here. So then what you want to do is you want to do the same thing on the opposite side, like this, like you would on this. Then what you want to make sure to do is put a piston dead center of whatever this is, like whatever you consider this. But a regular one, not a sticky one, because if you use a sticky one, it will not work. So you put your regular piston here. Then on one side, go ahead and make sure you dig down 2 blocks all the way over till about, I don't know, 4 blocks over. Like so. Then you want to grab some redstone. You want to grab your redstone, then you want to build over, then put 2 there. Then what you want to do is grab a repeater, because a repeater is what you'll need to actually build the rest of this. So what you want to do is you want to put 2, but opposite ways, and you want to set all of these to the max tick on the repeater themselves. So all the way to the 3rd one on it, 3rd one there, 3rd one there, and there you go. You've got this set up so far. So now all you need to do is just cover it up with whatever block you had set as the block you need to replace whatever was there. So for me, it's grass because I'm just on my super flat world. So you just cover this up, make it look real nice. So now let's get on to the actual lava and water sources. So let's get rid of all this. Don't need it at the moment. So we put a block down here. So maybe you want, well, we can put the water here. Now, it looks alright that way, right? But what we want to do is make sure that it looks good. So, maybe this to you doesn't look good, and you don't like the fact that there's grass there, and it just doesn't look presentable. So what you can do is you can just take that water out with whatever bucket you just used to get the water there. Then you can just go to any block you want. Maybe you want polished diorite. It doesn't matter. Just anything that cannot be burnt or whatever. You just break the blocks that are surrounding that area, whatever block you're putting there. So you just put the blocks you want to make it look decent. I guess I'm going to change these to that block, whatever block I'm going to use, because then that'll just make it look decent and make it look better. So we want to put the same blocks there in their place and do the same thing on this side. And then break this block, oh, not that block, but this block and this block. Then you place that there, and you can actually make it look decent, so it doesn't look ugly or anything. So you just put, actually this side you won't need it because of lava, so you just make it look decent like that. So you put your water there, then your lava here, and there. Now that it'll make one cobblestone dead center. So now to make sure that the lava doesn't burn your cobblestone when mining, you want to make sure you put a slab of some sort. Make sure you don't use any of the wood variants, because if you use any of the wood variants here, you will actually burn it if you're in actual survival. So what you want to do is use anything that is not wood made, so any of the petrified oak slabs, any of that stuff. You don't want to use anything that's just made out of wood, anything. But like cobblestone, brick, prismarine, just anything solid, not made out of wood will work. But the most useful one would be the smooth one, because it'll come in handy. You want to cover these up with these for a reason, and I'll show you soon why. And then what we want to do is go ahead and just put whatever block here for now. That you have to break that though when you get done. Then you want to take a furnace of some sort, probably just a regular furnace because that's the cheapest one. The other one is really expensive, so there would be no point in doing that. So make sure this is the side. Yes, it is. So we want to face this furnace toward us, like that. Then take a grass block again, or whatever block your floor was, and replace that, just so you know which side you had the redstone on. Then grab a button of any kind. Just make sure it's not oak. Anything else will work, like a stone one, because that's the only other variant of a button there is. So you put your button there, and then you break this block. Then you just press the button once, and your system's started. So now, when you break this, it pushes that cobblestone up, and lets the one come back, and then you break this one again, and it'll push that one up, and you just have an endless supply of it, just keep on going up and down, up and down. So like, you break one, another one. And see, if you really wanted to, you could extend this as far as you want. It would be kind of hard, but you can. You could extend it out as far as you possibly want. You would have to run the redstone all the way underneath every single one of them, though. And like, in between each one, you'd have to put a repeater. That way, it'll make sure the redstone stays powered all the way through. And you can just extend this out. So it would be pretty nice to actually see something like this be done. So that is the cobblestone generator. That you will never lose your cobblestone. Let me show you, if you want to, I'll show you what it actually can do. So let's do /game mode, and then go down to survival. So at the beginning, you watched me make this one where the lava it fell into the lava every single time. Not every single time, but most of the time it will. You have to like push into it and almost like stand in the lava itself. But now that I've made this one, when you walk over here, you can stand like right up on it. The best way to do it is to get like this. Go ahead and mine this up real fast. It's going to take me a minute. Get this broken. I'm going to go ahead and move it over just so you guys can see. So you move this over and see how, okay, so you're walking into it, you're breaking it. It goes back, and then you walk forward again, and maybe the cobblestone don't spawn. Well, you get pushed into it and crushed. So the best way to prevent that from happening, I think at least, is to put something there. So that way, it really doesn't matter which side you're standing on, though, because you can stand on this side or that side, but you want to put a trap door of some kind. Doesn't matter. This one just, I think, looks the best because you can't see through it. And then you can just break it. Break it. And see, sometimes you might lose it, but that's because you have to let that bottom cobblestone fill in before you mine the next one. Once it fills back up, it works. And it's not flawless, but it works for what you need. It's better than just having this one, where it just kind of gets rid of your cobblestone every single 5 seconds. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below. and subscribe if you're new, and hit that like button down below, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss another one of my uploads. So yeah, talk to you guys in the next one. Oh no. Ah!